Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, select and delete whatever is appropriate to the time of the day you are watching this video. We are playing Arsenal at the weekend. The first thing we're going to discuss is injuries. We've been plagued by them, but Adam McCullough, players returning this weekend, could this be a major turning point in our season?
I really hope so. I mentioned in another video that we did that we're yet to have that game where we pull through, get the win, and it kicks us on for the rest of the season, gives us that little bit of momentum to go on. So if we can beat Arsenal, especially with the injury troubles that we have been having, then it'd be a fantastic result, and we can then kick on from there, hopefully. And Arsenal ain't playing that well either. People forget that. We keep looking at our injuries, but I'm still confident going there that we can get 3 points.
Carl, what do you think? Is this the end of our injury nightmare? The talk is that David De Gea, Di Maria, Johnny Evans, Phil Jones and Falcao could all be returning for this game.
I don't know. We've been playing with one arm behind our back, haven't we, with the injuries we've got.
Good expression, by the way. Well done, Carl.
You're welcome.
Quote that. Get it on a T-shirt.
You can practically wait. You can practically name an injured 11 for us at the moment. Plus
you can. You literally can.
You literally can. Even better. But I think the issue is, I think someone should have been looking at this sooner rather than later because of the fact, the amount of people that are injured already. I don't know. Obviously, I know training ground facilities have changed and that sort of thing, but maybe the intensity of training that Louis van Gaal has kind of proposed is so much of a leap that people are getting injured left, right and centre.
Stephen, do you think that's realistically the reason for these injuries?
No, not at all. If you look at our squad...
Go and argue.
He goes for me all the time. He's nice and friendly off here, but on here he'll go for me.
I'm not going for you, lad. Don't worry.
He's got spreadsheets of all the things you've said. Go on, Stephen, tell us about it.
Our injury problems are not down to Louis van Gaal. We've just got injury-prone players. Robin van Persie was like the most injury-prone player in the Premier League prior to signing for us. Now Louis van Gaal's there. Is that the reason why we've picked up injuries? Why he's picked up injuries? Michael Carrick's had injuries. Rooney's had injuries. Phil Jones and Smalling constantly injured. Is that down to Louis van Gaal, or is it down to the fact that we've got injury-prone players at the club? I think it's the latter.
It's making it easier to get injuries when there's more intense training. Would you not say that?
A lot of injuries are coming from players just getting whacked out, like flying into challenges and stuff. So can't say that's down to training. Training may be taking its toll. But
what are they doing in training? Jousting. They're playing football.
Sword fights.
Okay, so I think the result of that argument is that we don't know what's happening in training. So let's talk about the selection process. Adam McCullough, do you think it's harder for Louis van Gaal to pick a team with these players returning, or do you think by now he knows who he can play and who he shouldn't?
Sam, I tried to pick my 11 for the head-to-head that we have, and I got to De Gea, and I thought, whoa, is De Gea even starting? Normally he's the first name on the team sheet. Daley Blind,
because he's the goalkeeper.
Daley Blind's normally the first name on the team, one of the first names as well, and he's out. So there's a lot of players that are potentially coming back, and might not be fit enough, but they might be match fit. You don't know, and it's a big. I think this is the most difficult 11 that we can pick at the moment because we've got players coming back. Jones, Evans in the defence. Who are you going to play? Are you going to let McNair carry on? Who knows what he's going to do? I don't have a clue.
Carl, do you think this selection is a great thing for the club, the fact that we have so many options, potentially?
No, basically, you want everyone fit, don't you? You want everyone fit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The possibility of everybody being fit, that's good, isn't it?
I didn't hear that, sorry.
Okay, I said, no, what I'm saying is, isn't it good, the possibility of everybody returning to fitness and having too many players to choose from?
Yeah, of course, that's a good issue you want to have. That's a good problem to have. Louis van Gaal would relish that problem, but at the moment we're struggling, aren't we? When I was watching Di Maria in the week against Portugal, holding my breath all the way through, and then Nani comes in and stands on his foot.
What's Nani doing?
Yeah, I know.
Pay his wages, and he's there. Injuring our wingers not going to get you back, Nani.
Well, it probably will. If we don't have wingers, we turn to Nani.
It's probably just about the only thing that would get him back, really, wouldn't it? It's a bit of a silly comment, that, Adam.
Yeah, Adam. Right, Stephen, let's talk about Danny Welbeck. His form at Arsenal has been mostly very, very good. Do you think we were right to sell him?
No.
Yeah. Shut up. Oh, you're talking to me. Yeah, we was right to sell him because he's fourth choice at the absolute best at Manchester United. He's a reserve player, and it shows the quality of United. But he goes to Arsenal and he's ripping it up, and he's first choice every week. Is he better than Falcao? No. Is he better than Rooney? No. Is he better than Van Persie? Probably at the moment because he's been playing shit. But is he better than James Wilson? No. Is he better than Chico before he went?
Yes.
No, not really.
Yes, he is. Hassan, you're offending me here. Let me step in a minute. Danny Welbeck,
Stephen.
were we right to sell him? From a Danny Welbeck perspective, maybe yes, because he needs to play first team football. He wasn't first choice at Manchester United. But you got Hassan here saying he's not better than Chicharito and all this. Get off it. I still think he should have played games for us this season.
Yeah, I would. Not that anybody cares about my opinion, but I'd agree with Stephen. Hernandez is in front of goal.
Hernandez is
incredible.
You can't. His second touch is a tackle.
Doesn't matter. In terms of scoring goals, he was good at it. Right, Carl, you said we were wrong to sell Danny Welbeck. Tell us why.
Because obviously he hasn't had the chances to prove himself that much. He's been playing out on the left. As soon as he goes to Arsenal, the reason he's scoring, I think he's got 10 goals in 17 appearances for club and country because he's playing in the position he wants. Fair enough, he's not going to get that at Old Trafford, but I reckon he's good enough for like fourth striker, fourth striker at Old Trafford. And I think I don't know what a lot of other people think, but me being personally from Manchester, from Salford, I love it when I see a young lad from round here playing at Old Trafford because that's a dream that every young lad round here has.
I do. I love nothing more than a young lad coming through.
Do you want Cleverly back?
But by the time he gets to the age that Welbeck is, it's time to either put up or shut up. And like I said, he's not good enough to go ahead of Falcao and Rooney and that. So get rid.
Okay, I agree with both of you, like, in the sense that...
Well done, sitting on the fence there, Adam. How many are going to splinters?
Because, like, you know, he wanted to go, he wanted to play football. I do think he was good enough for Manchester United. But with the players that we got, Rooney, Van Persie, Falcao, James Wilson, he's not going to be first or second choice. So fair play to him, he needs to go and better his career. Could have went
him
to
or James Wilson, I guess, isn't it?
Right,
this is a Larry preview. Right, let's move on. Stephen, we did get one of Danny Welbeck. We've got lots of players left. Who are you picking to face Arsenal? Go.
Injuries permitting, obviously, is a big asterisk above this. So I'm going for Lindegaard in net because I don't think the guy's going to make it. Raphael, if fit. Smalling, McNair and Blackett making up the rest of my back four. I'm going for big man Fellaini to absolutely bully the midgets in the Arsenal team as my holding midfielder. Then I'm going for Herrera, Di Maria, Mata in the hole, Rooney and Falcao up front, which he's not going to play because he's clearly going to play RVP like he has done all season, but that's what I want to see.
Okay. Carl, give us your team. Carl, give us your team.
I'm going to go with De Gea, Shaw left back because I didn't think it looked too serious, his injury. Then I'm going to hold my breath and put Blackett and Smalling in centre backs, and Valencia right back because I can't see Rafa coming straight into the team. Fellaini as well for the same reasons because he's got the ability to kick lumps out of Arsenal's tiny midfield. Herrera as well, Di Maria, Rooney, Mata, RVP because I reckon it's too big a game for Falcao to go straight into it.
Okay, Adam, what do you think of those teams?
I agree with Carl in the sense that I think Robin Van Persie will get the go-ahead. Obviously, two reasons. Falcao's just come back to training not long ago, so he'll be picking up his match fitness. And Robin Van Persie, he always scores against Arsenal, doesn't he? So it'd be nice to see him score. I want to see Herrera back into the team. I think if we can get Herrera, Carrick and Fellaini in that midfield, we'll have a good chance because we've got a mixture there. We've got players that can pass the ball, defend, and obviously a physical presence in Fellaini as well. So I think we need to get those three in the midfield, get Di Maria on the ball, get him central, where we've seen him play his best football for Manchester United, and we'll do them damage because their defence is like ours. It's not that good at the moment, so we can get at them. There are goals there, and I truly think we will win this game.
I hope you're right, Adam. Right, let's talk about Arsenal then. Stephen, who's going to cause us problems?
Well, obviously Sanchez.
Anybody else?
No, not really. Danny Welbeck, I think, is probably going to be too put off by playing us, I think. Sanchez is the one you got to watch. Oxlade-Chamberlain, maybe. Everybody else in the team is just pure what Arsenal give you, which is just real beige footballers that have got no passion, nothing about them. And, you know, I think if it wasn't for our own injury frailties, we'd absolutely steamroller these. But Ashley Young's not fit, so we're not going to batter him.
Okay.
I can't wait till the half.
Carl, lots of talk about Wilshire's current form. Is he a worry?
He played one good ball in a friendly against Scotland, and everyone's going mad over him.
Yes!
I don't think he is, no.
Someone said it!
Go on! Say it! Adam, I hate it when you do that. It well blows my ears.
What?
When you shout, mate. When you shout. Right, Adam, who are you worried about in the Arsenal team?
Well, not Jack Wilshere. I agree with Carl. He's a little knobhead. But not Carl.
Great analysis of his footballing ability. Well done.
Carl's all right, mate. Don't
Obviously, Alexis Sanchez is going to be the main threat. He's been their main threat all season. He's looking fantastic for him. But if Danny Welbeck is past fit and he hasn't got that hamstring pull, he's going to score, isn't he?
Okay.
You know what? On Wilshere, I have never seen Wilshere boss a game, ever. I've never bought the hype. And I've watched him closely. I don't see a single thing that he does which makes me go, that's a high-quality player. Nothing. Not one thing.
If he played for Man United, everyone would say he's overrated. And
he runs around bumping into people, getting
he's
injured.
Tom Cleverley with attitude. That is all he is.
Yeah.
And more injuries. Okay, is there anybody else at all, apart from Wilshere and Sanchez, that might be good or particularly bad in this game? Any level of analysis is great here.
Santi Cazorla is a very good player as well. They've got good players all over the park. Chambers, you got Aaron Ramsey, you got a few good players there. Theo Walcott could absolutely tear apart our defence with his pace. But I'm quietly confident Michael Carrick's going to sit in front of our defence and boss it.
Okay, thank you for finally doing some analysis. Cheers, guys. Right, Carl, prediction.
2-2.
Stephen.
2-2.
This is exciting. Adam.
You know what's happening, don't you?
Go on.
United are going to win 3-2, baby.
Boom, I like that. It's better than theirs. I think we'll win 2-1. Van Persie with a dramatic late winner against his former employers. It'll be a header from a Johnny Evans corner. Yeah, I'm always right.
Do you even watch football? Do you even watch football?
Just reel you in. Right, guys, let us know what you think the score would be. Go on.
Quick question.
Go on.
What is love? Robin Van Persie.
Thank you, Adam. Right, guys, let us know what you think the score will be. Let us know what you think about the injury crisis engulfing Manchester United. And, of course, Danny Welbeck. Were we right to sell him? Get it down below. Subscribe to Full Time Devils. Have a great day.
I have come to the South Tottenham area, to Emirates United, to do a little talk about the best ways that you can embrace other teams and become a fan of Arsenal.